Hello, I'm Vikas Prasad, an AWS Solutions Architect specializing in Amazon Connect service. Amazon Connect forecasting, capacity planning, and scheduling helps you to predict, allocate, and verify that the right number of agents are scheduled at the right time to meet your operational goals with minimal overstaffing. Contact center agent schedules typically have recurring activities like weekly team meetings and training sessions. Before, schedulers had to manually add each activity for every agent and for each occurrence. This was inefficient and prone to mistakes. A new recurring activities feature now automates this process of creating recurring activities, saving time for schedulers and supervisors. In this video, I am going to explain the benefits of recurring activities feature and demonstrate how schedulers can use this feature to save time when creating agent schedules. Let's look at how recurring activities setup benefits schedulers. The recurring activities feature automate the scheduling process by creating multiple instances of an activity automatically, eliminating the need to manually enter each occurrence. As a result, it provides the following benefits. It saves time when creating agent schedules. It reduces errors caused by manual data entry. Changes made to a pattern will automatically update across all schedule instances, ensuring all occurrences remain consistent with each other. Finally, this helps create efficient schedules. Now I will switch to the Amazon Connect admin portal to demonstrate the complete process of managing recurring activities in agent schedules, including creation, modification, and deletion. First, we will see how to add recurring activities. As a scheduler or supervisor, you can add recurring activities either to a draft schedule before publishing, or you can choose to add it directly to a published schedule. In this demo, we are going to add it to a draft schedule. Once in the Amazon Connect admin portal, navigate to Analytics and Optimization and select Scheduling. Select the draft schedule where you want to add recurring activities. Open it and verify that you have access to both the staffing group and the relevant agents' schedules. In this example, I am going to add an activity called Weekly Meeting, which repeats every Monday morning 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. I will go ahead and select the agents under the required staffing group, and under Actions, click on Add Shift Activity. Next, I will add the details for this weekly meeting on the Add Activity screen. If required, I can also choose to add more agents to this activity from the Staff dropdown. Select 60 minutes meeting from the existing activities for your shift schedule. If this activity hasn't been created yet, you must first create it as an activity before you can add it as a recurring event. For activity type dropdown, you can select either individual or shared option. For this demo, I'm going to select the shared activity option. Next, specify a start date like 8th of September 2025. Provide a start and end time. Click on Repeat dropdown to view all the available options. Select to repeat weekly and then Monday for every dropdown. Next, you need to specify when to end this recurring meeting. You can either set an end date or set it to never. Let's select never, meaning this activity will keep getting added to all generated schedules going forward. Next, you can choose to override rules checks depending on your business needs. If you leave the override option unchecked and an activity violates a rule, the system will block the activity from being added and record this in the actions logs. I'm going to check it here. Next, add a suitable comment like scheduling a weekly meeting for every Monday and click on Apply. Click Confirm to add it. A confirmation banner appears at the top of the screen when the system begins adding activities for the selected agents. Click the Open Action Log button in this banner to monitor the process. The log will show complete when finished, displaying both successful additions and any errors that occurred. Finally, let's refresh the draft schedule page to verify that this 60 minutes meeting got added and shows on the draft schedule page. Note that after making changes to the draft schedule, you must publish it to allow agents to see the recurring activities on their calendar. Now let's look at how to modify recurring activities. Click on an occurrence of the activity you intend to modify and select Edit 60-minute meeting. Here, you have the option to either edit only this occurrence of activity or the entire series. When you select an item, it will open only that specific instance for editing. However, if you need to modify all occurrences in the series, select the Go to Series option. Note that you cannot change the shift activity or activity type, but other fields can be changed as needed. Let's change the meeting start time from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and click on Edit Series. As a result, future occurrences of this activity will be deleted and replaced with new ones that use the updated start time of 10 a.m. Past instances will not be affected. Click Confirm in the pop-up window. An info banner at the top of the screen confirms that the system has started the process to modify activity and also provides a button to open action log. Click on Open Action Log. The action log displays a complete status when all occurrences are added. It indicates the total number of edited activity occurrences and reports any failures or errors encountered. Refresh the draft schedule page to validate the recurring activity start time got updated successfully from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. for all the future occurrences. Finally, let's see how to delete recurring activities. Click on an occurrence of the activity you intend to delete and select Remove 60-minute meeting. Here, again you have the option to either remove only this occurrence of activity or the entire series. When you select an item, it will open only that specific instance for deletion. However, if you need to delete all occurrences in the series, select the Go to Series option. Add a suitable comment like this meeting is not required and click on Remove Series. Click Confirm in the pop-up window. An info banner at the top of the screen confirms that the system has started the process to delete activity and also provides a button to open action log. Click on Open Action Log. The action log displays a complete status once all occurrences are deleted. It indicates the total number of deleted activity occurrences and reports any failures or errors encountered during the deletion. Finally, refresh the draft schedule page to validate that the activity got deleted for all the future occurrences. Few things to note. The published calendar always serves as the source of truth when generating new drafts. However, once a draft is published, it becomes a new source of truth and overrides the existing published schedule. For example, if a published calendar has a meeting schedule for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and you create a draft changing it to Monday only, publishing the draft will update the recurring activity to Monday only in the published calendar. Here are the key takeaways. Before the recurring activities feature, schedulers had to manually input each activity occurrence separately, which was time consuming and error prone. In this video, I showed how schedulers can now create, modify, and delete recurring activities. Schedulers can now set up recurring activities in both draft and published schedules. Changes to published schedules are immediate, while draft schedule changes require republishing to take effect. To bypass restrictions such as working hour limits, select override rules when creating recurring activities. To delete an activity, you can either remove a single event by selecting and deleting that specific occurrence, or delete the entire series by clicking Go to Series and then deleting. Similarly, when modifying recurring activities, you have two choices. You can either change just one specific instance or update the entire series of events. Note that any deletions or changes made to recurring activities will only affect future events, while past occurrences remain in the system unchanged. Recurring activities can be configured to either end on a specific date or continue indefinitely. If set to continue indefinitely, these activities will automatically appear in all future generated schedules. The actions log show the progress of activity creation and any exceptions that occur. When the override rule option is disabled, any agents who violate rules will be automatically excluded from activity assignments. The log displays which agents were excluded and the reasons why. You can monitor the entire process in the actions log, where the status updates from in progress to complete. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. For further resources, please check out the video description below. Thank you.